Hi everyone, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Have I taken a class for you before?
Yes.
You are mixed batch, right?
Yeah.
You are 27 and
29.
29 and 31.
31, yes.
Alternate. 30, 31. Yeah, alternate. Got it. Your part one is done. Like, was there anything pending from the previous trainer's part?
No.
Like, part one is done, right? Okay. So we are going to start with part two now. And I didn't take any class till now, right? Today's your first day for Meta. Okay. I'll create a document for you quickly. M27 and 29. Earlier, when I used to take classes for you, did I give you any Google Sheet? We can work in that only by any chance. Did I give you any sheet or something? Okay, so we'll just make a new document because today we are going to practice some questions like numerical. So let me quickly share my screen. We are going to start with part two right now. Okay. So give me just 1 minute. I'm making a quick Google Sheet for crucial metrics. Do you have notes from the previous class formula? You have written it. M27, 20. Okay. So I just made a new sheet for you all over here. I'm sharing the viewer access with you all. Please have a look at this. Okay. I will try to put all the formulas here together from the previous class so that at least when we are solving the questions, you have a little vision that what are we doing right now. Okay. So reach, frequency, impressions, clicks, landing page view, all is taught to you. What is cost per click? What is cost per mile? Everything is covered. Okay. I will quickly give you a revision of these, that what are some crucial metrics. I have notes of this, so can share it with you if you want. So let me copy it quickly from the deck that I have. Yeah. So just in case you did not make any notes in the previous class, I have put together some notes over here. Okay. I take these classes for full-time batch. So I have notes for this over here. Okay. So I hope reach, frequency, impressions, these are all covered. Okay. I have put over here some explanation what each of these mean and a little bit example part as well. Okay. So that you have at least something to see. Okay, this is what it is. Okay, this is your crucial metrics part one that I did not take, but crucial metrics part one. I did not take, but I just want to have a quick revision. Basically, reach means number of unique people reached by my campaign, whereas frequency means how many times my ad was shown to people. So suppose I see an ad 5 times. So the frequency of that ad on average would be 5. Impression formula is reach into frequency. Okay. How many times an ad was shown to how many people? Out of the people who see the ad, how many people are clicking are clicks, and we take CTR out of it, which is clicks by impressions into 100. Please remember one small thing. We say that clicks by impressions into 100. But for solving numerical questions, don't break this into 100. Take this as CTR percentage. Are you getting what I did here? This into 100, I put here in percentage form. We did this in school. Okay, I'll explain you why. Because suppose a question like this comes that, we have 5% CTR, etc., etc. Don't break it, right? 5% here and have this into 100 removed. It will help you a lot in calculations. I'll explain you when we'll solve questions. Then landing page views. These are when people land on the website and they stay for 4 or more seconds. If a person leaves your website within first 4 seconds, it's a bounce. Okay, they bounce from your website. It's a negative metric. Then you might have learned about conversions. Basically, conversions is the main goal of your business. For me, it can be booking an appointment. For you, it can be downloading an ebook. For someone, it can be a store visit. For someone else, it can be maybe filling a whole form, right? Conversions are different for different businesses. There are three conversion rate that we take out. Conversion rate, which is calculated out of impressions. Click to conversion rate, which is calculated out of clicks, and landing page view to conversion, which is calculated out of landing page view. Okay. Here I have given you some examples that when you should take which one. If you have a website, you will take LPV to conversion rate. If you don't have a website, you will take it out of clicks. And if you have a physical business, you will take it out of impressions. Okay. I have written all the scenarios over here. Click to lead rate means out of the total number of people who are clicking on my ad, how many people are coming and becoming a lead. One quick tip, always take a smaller number in the numerator. Clicks would be more or leads? Clicks. More people will click, less will fill the form, right? So take the smaller number in the numerator always, bigger number in the denominator, because this rate can't be more than 100%. If 100 people are coming on the website, 200 people can't fill a form, right? So smaller number in the numerator. And views happen for video ads when someone plays the video for more than 1 second. And view through rate means how many people viewed the video out of the number of people who saw the ad. Okay. And these are some cost metrics, CPC, CPV. In all, cost will be in the numerator and that number will be in the denominator. Okay. So this is all that was covered in the previous class. ROAS is revenue by cost. It should always be more than 1. If it is less than 1, you are in losses because that means that your cost is higher than the revenue, right? So I have put all the things together over here. This class is 100% about solving numerical questions because they come in interviews and they will come in your exercises as well. Okay, part number 2. In part number 2, over here, we will have certain metrics to cover. So basically, we are going to have a full funnel metrics, okay, all combined together, and we are going to solve numerical questions like this. Okay, so let's start with the first question. We are going to solve it collectively right now. After this session, I believe you might have an exercise as well. Exercise 1. In that, these questions will come. Okay, so let's start with question number 1. First, go over here and create a table for yourself so that you know how to solve this particular table one by one. So what will we take in this table? Same things that we have taken over here. Spend, impressions, CPM, click, CTR, CPC, conversion, conversion rate, and cost per conversion. Right? So let me quickly have the whole table, then we'll start. Complete table like this. Okay. And just in case you want to do it along with me, you can do it. You have the sheet with you right now. You can also begin. Okay. So here we have our whole table. Now, how will you solve questions? See, the question number 1. Over here, they are saying that if the number of, actually there is, hold on. Yeah. We'll start with this question first. Okay. So you can see the question over here is, my ad has got 2 lakh impressions. So what will I do now? Just over here in impressions, write 2 lakh like this. Okay. What is the total spend? 50,000. Right over here, 50,000. CTR is 10% and click to conversion rate is 25%. Okay. What you have to do, calculate whole funnel. Whole funnel means whatever we don't have, we have to calculate. Okay. So before I really start, I would ask you to look at this table. Okay, and think about it that these many metrics we have, rest we have to calculate using these. What is the first thing that comes to your mind that we can calculate? Don't answer right now. Let's take 2 minutes. Think about it. Do we know any two metrics out of which I can calculate some third metric right now? We have to find all of these. Hmm. I have cost, impressions, CTR, click to conversion rate, so many things. So Rahul is saying CPM and Santosh is saying clicks. They both are correct actually, right? So let's first calculate CPM because it is on this side. See, what is the formula of CPM? CPM formula is cost divided by impressions into 1000. Why do we multiply it by 1000? Because Meta does not give you 1 or 2 impressions. Minimum wholesale quantity here is 1000. So you calculate first cost per impression, which is cost divided by impression, and you multiply it by 1000 to calculate per 1000, right? So what would be my CPM? I'll give a is equals to cost divided by impressions into 1000. Make sense? Right? So this is how I will get CPM. Now I know impressions and CTR. First, you have to understand what is the meaning of CTR. CTR means what percentage of people clicked on my ad. And what percentage of people means number of people who saw my ad. Out of them, what percentage of people are clicking on it, right? That means that 10% of impressions will become clicks. Does it make sense to you all? Impressions are 2 lakh. CTR is 10% means 10% of these people will click on my ad. So clicks over here would be impressions multiplied by CTR percentage. This is what I was telling you. Don't break this into 100. It will become very complicated formula for you later. So over here, 2 lakh ka 10%. Can I calculate CPC now? What is the formula of CPC? It is cost divided by clicks. Do I have both? I have it, right? I have cost and I have clicks, 2.5. How will you calculate conversions? How will I get it? Anything we know? Hmm. We know clicks and we know click to conversion rate. Click to conversion rate means out of the total number of people who clicked on my ad, how many of them will convert into my customers? So if I know click to conversion rate and I know clicks, can I get conversions then? I can. 25% of clicks will convert. So conversion over here would be click to conversion rate multiplied by clicks. From where did I get this formula? Refer to sheet number 1. Go to click to conversion rate. Click to conversion rate is conversions by clicks into 100. Into 100 ko we can take on the other side as percentage format. This is the formula we are doing right now. Okay. So over here, this would be 25% of clicks like this. So my conversions would be 5,000. Now, what is the formula of conversion rate? Conversion rate basically is conversions divided by impressions into 100, right? We know conversions divided by
Divided by clicks, right?
no, it is click to conversion rate. This is conversion rate. Conversion rate is calculated out of impressions. Click to conversion rate is calculated out of clicks. Landing page view to conversion rate is calculated out of landing page view. Who was asking?
I was asking this.
Okay, see. Conversion rate, plain conversion rate is out of impressions.
Okay.
We calculated out of clicks, it is click to conversion rate. And when it out of landing page view, it is known as landing page view to conversion rate. Okay. If you're coming from Google, remember, Google mein conversion rate is calculated out of clicks. And in Meta, it is calculated out of impressions. Are you coming from Google Ads by any chance?
I think in the previous session we got this formula conversion divided by clicks into 100 for the
No.
conversion rate.
These are three different numbers here. Okay. So refer to this one because here these are two different things. This is out of impression, this is out of clicks. And lastly, CPA. CPA means cost per acquisition, which is cost divided by conversions, which would be 10. This is how you calculate full funnel. The reason I'm writing all the formulas is so that right now you look at them, later you can do by your own. Okay. Please refer to these notes because like I told you, these are the notes of full-time course. Okay. They are very comprehensive. Refer to them. On the basis of that, we will be solving all of these. Okay. So Suryakant, I hope you are convinced. These are two different things here, right? So this is out of impression, this is out of clicks. Then the other one over here, numerical question, we got it all correct. You can see here, right? Let's check. 2 lakh, 250, 20,000, 10%, 2.5, 5,000, 25 and 10. We got it all same. Now the next one over here is your practice question number 19. Yeah, Palak, I'll just share the sheet. Done. Question number 19 is for Tata Motors. Copy. Same. This is what we are going to use for most of the questions over here like this. So what is the budget of Tata Motors? 50,000. And CPM is 250. And CTR is 25%. Calculate CPC for the ad. Fair enough. Take a minute. Here, they are not asking us to calculate full funnel. We don't have to really care about all the metrics. They're asking for CPC. Think about it. What should we calculate first here?
Clicks.
How will you get clicks?
No, I think impressions there.
How will you get impressions?
So cost into CPM. Cost into
Cost divided by
cost
CPM.
divided CPM.
Impression is in this side, like right-hand side denominator. So it will go that side numerator. And that side numerator CPM will come this side denominator. So guys, everyone, see, let's quickly rewrite the formula of CPM. Actually, CPM formula I have written here. Let me copy and modify. See how many types it can be. It can be cost by impressions into 1000. It can also be impressions is equals to cost divided by CPM into 1000. Correct? So right now I have to calculate impressions and I do know cost in CPM. So it would be cost divided by CPM into 1000. So I have got 2 lakh impressions. What can I calculate next? How will I reach to CPC? For CPC, I need cost and clicks. I have cost, I have to calculate clicks now. How can I calculate clicks?
Through CTR.
Through CTR, right? So it would be what here?
Impression into CTR upon 100.
No, don't do that into 100. Take this as a whole percent, na?
Okay. So impression into CTR.
Exactly.
Clicks is equals to impression into CTR.
When I was telling you those formulas, I was telling you, don't break this 25 thing. 20%.
Okay.
See, I'll explain you. If I go like this, CTR is equals to clicks divided by impressions into 100. The problem would be you are like out of nowhere just putting it like this into 100. You can easily say na 25% is equals to clicks by impressions. This would be easy always. This one. Okay. This into 100 could take on this side as a percentage.
Okay.
That way it would be always easy for you to solve the questions. Okay. So we got the CPC now. CPC would be cost divided by clicks.
Clicks.
1 rupee. Everyone clear how we are solving these questions? I'm writing formulas, and please don't expect that you will become a master on day one. This crucial metric is a very difficult topic of meta. It's like something that comes very slow. Okay. And some search interviews of your batch are running. So you might realize that these numericals come in interview. Minimum 2 will come. So please do this topic for sure. 29 and 31, you are not done with Google, right? Actually, I don't know who's from who. 27, Google is done. 29, Google,
29 we have done.
you have also done.
Hmm.
So your search interviews are running right now.
I don't know because I didn't get any notification for that.
Okay. Next question. So over here, they have also got the answer of CPC as 1. Okay. Next, Nike. This time, please try to do it and try to think through that, okay, this is what it would be. We'll wait for 2 minutes before I ask anyone to solve so that everyone gets a fair chance. Read the question. Nike wants to run a campaign to get 5,000 conversion. In conversions, write 5,000. 250 rupee per conversion means CPA is 250. 5% click to conversion rate and 8% CTR. Calculate CPM. Okay, cool. These many things are given. Now, just do one small favor to me. If you have pen, paper, if you have Excel, wherever you are doing it, just don't calculate, but write ki from these two, I will get this, from this and this, I'll get this. Okay, I really don't want ki, we solve all the questions without you thinking about it first. We have 2 minutes. Think about it that from these two numbers, I can get the third number, etc. etc. Then I'll tell you the answer.
We can find out
No,
cost.
don't tell. Don't
Acha,
tell.
sorry.
Let everyone think through. Hmm. Okay, so we'll start now. I know CPA, which is, write the formula of CPA. CPA is cost divided by conversions. Correct? That means that if I have CPA and if I have conversions, which are 5,000, I can get the cost. Right? So over here, from the same formula, it would be cost is equals to CPA into conversions. Okay, so copy and let's put this over here. Cost is equals to conversions into CPM. So I got the cost is 12,50,000. I know conversions and I know click to conversion rate. Can I do the reverse engineering to get clicks this time? 5% of clicks are 5,000, right? Right over here, 5% of clicks are 5,000. Is this making sense to you all? Click to conversion rate means 5% of clicks are converting. That means 5% of clicks are 5,000. So what would be the clicks over here? Conversions, 5,000 divided by 5%. Am I doing it correctly? Right? Clicks would be 1 lakh. 1 lakh of 5% is 5,000, right? Everything is going well.
Where is it?
Hmm? Someone is asking something?
Yes, I want to ask, but if we will find clicks through CTR then?
Do you know impressions?
Oh, sorry. No.
Okay. So we got clicks. Now from clicks and CTR, we will find impressions. Okay. 8% is my CTR. 8% of impressions will become clicks. That means what would be my impressions then? Clicks divided by CTR percentage.
12,50,000.
12,50,000. So what would be my CPM now? Same formula that we
1,000.
have using. Cost divided impressions into
1,000.
it would be 1,000. Okay. See, we are not supposed to calculate these two, but let's calculate it because why not? So CPC would be cost divided by clicks, and conversion rate over here would be conversions divided by impressions into 100. This is how your whole funnel will be calculated. I know it is a bit difficult in the beginning. So my question is not that if you are clear 100%. My question is that are you able to understand how we are using same formula to twist them here and there? Right? That should be clear. Because with practice, I am guaranteeing you that you will be able to do it. I'll send you some question bank questions as well, so that in the daytime, whenever in the working day you have time, you practice those questions. Because we can't escape this whole thing. You will have two questions coming from this part in the interview. Even in job interviews, nowadays numerical question comes. So please make sure that you don't skip. It's a topic which comes with practice. Next question is Red Bull. Here, listen, your questions will end in just some time. Okay, but I have some questions that I would want you to practice. Okay, so I will have some additional questions from my question bank. We are going to practice that as well. This is Red Bull. Again, let's quickly make a table. Same, please try to think. 25 rupees CPC. 40,000 clicks. CTR of 0.5. Calculate CPM. Very sweet question if you do it well. But don't tell the answer right now. Let the whole class think first. Anubhav, you will answer this time, okay? Think about it for 2 minutes. Did you get any hint? You know how to solve this question?
125.
We have click CTR CPC. What will you calculate first?
Total cost.
Total cost, how? What do we know for total cost?
CPC and clicks.
Amit, are you speaking?
25 into 45.
I thought Amit was speaking, so I
No,
was,
no. I am speaking.
I was like, how is he speaking? Nothing is moving on his face. I was like, what kind of glitch is that? Amit, are you Anubhav?
No.
I know you tell the answer. What do we know? We know clicks and CPC.
Yes, sir.
We can get cost. You know how? Break the formula of CPC. What is CPC? CPC is cost divided by clicks. Correct?
Yes.
That means cost will be what? Clicks will go on the left hand side numerator. Both will get multiplied. Right? So cost will become clicks into CPC. Okay? Like this. Okay? Raghavendra, you go next. How will we get impressions? Because for CPM, I need cost and impressions both. How can we get impressions?
From click-through rate, I think we can calculate.
Clicks and click-through rate. Okay. How will you get it? Can you tell me?
I'm doing it in Excel. Give me 2 minutes.
What is CTR? CTR percent
Click-through rate.
is clicks divided by impressions. Have I done it correctly?
It's total.
Impressions is CTR percentage, right? If I want to get impressions, will it be clicks divided by CTR percentage?
Yeah.
Impressions will go on the left hand side numerator and CTR will come in right hand side denominator. So what will it be? It will be clicks divided by CTR percentage. Now tell me, your name is Umair.
Yes,
What is the formula of CPM?
CPM is cost divided by impressions into 1000.
Why do we multiply it by 1000? Why not 100?
Because mail it is considered as 1000, right?
Correct. First we calculate cost per impression, cost divided by impression. Then we multiply it by 1000 to get the cost of 1000 units, right? So it would be cost divided by impressions into 1000. Answer is 125. Okay. Are you all understanding how we are approaching the questions? The loop. Okay. This is what I really want you to master over time. Next question that we have over here is, the max money your company wants to spend on each conversion is 3000. Click to conversion is 9%. What is the maximum money you can put? This is the next question theme that we are going to learn over here. Don't look at this sequence, okay? This is practice question 21 and this is also 21. There is a numbering mistake. So ignore it like I am ignoring it right now. Two questions can't be 21, right? So over here, let's quickly make another table for us and let's fill the data like this. Haldiram has launched a campaign with CPC 50. In the CPC part, please write 50,000 conversions, 5% CTR, and click to conversion rate is also 5%. Okay, what do we have to calculate here in Haldiram question? Cost per conversion. Okay, cost of conversion, yeah, CPA. Okay, let's be honest. This question is very little difficult, but I know you will be able to do it. Take 2 minutes and then we'll pick some random people. lucky draw mein, whoever's name comes. Manjushri, you will answer this. Be prepared. Think about it. How can we reach till CPA? Whenever some metric is there that you have to calculate, break it down. CPA means cost per conversion, for which I need to know the cost and I need to know conversion. Like this, reach to questions. Did you get any idea, Manjushri? Do you know what can we calculate from these many things?
No, I'm clueless. Sorry.
Tanmoy, were you in any other course by any chance earlier? I have seen you. You're from full time?
Ma'am, I just converted from here because of some problem I'm going through because I transferred this batch.
You're
I
from
just little,
Vietnam?
yes, MLP 31.
31. Okay. So MLP 31. So you are doing this topic for the second time now.
Not second time because
Okay. You know how I recognized you? I remember there was one person, Tanmoy, and you had this location on na, West Bengal. So I was like, this can't be deja vu. I have for sure seen him somewhere. So fine, M31 only. So Amit, you are our maths guy, that much I know now. What can we calculate here?
Total clicks.
Total clicks, because we know click to conversion rate and conversions, right?
Total
See, everyone,
20,000 total clicks, total cost.
don't be clueless. See, we know click to conversion rate and we know conversion. Click to conversion rate means out of total number of people who are clicking, how many are converting? And I know conversions. That way I can get the clicks now. Okay. So what would be my clicks? Clicks would be conversion
20,000.
divided by 5%, 20,000. So conversions are basically what? Conversions are clicks into click to conversion rate. Looking at the engagement of the class, I can say by experience that you don't like maths, right? Otherwise, till now, a lot of people speak a lot, but the way you all are silent says that you don't like maths. It's okay. You know, I am teaching at Craftshala since M1. Okay, so I take full time as well as part time. I'm telling you, all 35, 40 batches hate metric. Okay, but the very weird part is that they start loving it eventually. Okay, right now I am doing it. At home, you will practice, then you will keep practicing, and one day you will become better. So, this is a very acquired taste, it comes very gradually. So, today, if you are feeling that too many numbers, too many formulas, I'm telling you, slowly and steadily, you will memorize all the formulas. Just give yourself some time. Okay. So you are at gym right now, and if you feel on day one you will lift 30 kgs, That is not going to work. Right now, you are at 2.5 kgs, that small dumbbell, right? So start with that only. Gradually, you become a master in this. Okay. The reason I'm telling you this is because you seem bit like nervous, ki, oh my God, what is happening? And many times it happens that classes happen at different times. We are not always in a mood to do maths, right? Because classes happen in afternoon, evening, morning, whenever. But maybe right now you are not there in the brain to do maths. It's okay. All I'm saying is that don't feel that you have to become 100% perfect here, but just see how I'm doing it so that later when you are doing it, you know each and every step that this is how she was doing it, and I'm just, following right now. And later you remove your supporters and do without looking at the formulas. Right now, look at the formulas because you don't memorize it right now, but later slowly you remove the supporters and you'll start flying, right? Conversions are clicks into click to conversion rate, correct? I know conversions, I know click to conversion rate. So what would be my clicks? My clicks would be conversions divided by click to conversion rate. This is what I have done. Conversions divided by click to conversion rate. Okay. Now, what is the next thing? Actually, I have to get till CPA. And what exactly is CPA? CPA is cost divided
Per
by conversions. That means I need the total cost as well. Now, if I have clicks and CPC, I can get the total cost. Okay. It would be clicks into cost per click. Clicks,
10 lakh.
cost. How are you getting 1 lakh?
10 lakh.
How much is this? 2 crore it is or what? 1, 10, 100,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, 2 crore, I think.
20,000 into 50.
I did something wrong. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it would be into 50.
Hmm.
But this is also not 1 lakh, this is 10 lakh.
10 lakh.
This is 10 lakh, yes.
Yeah, 10 lakh. So I got cost. I know conversions. So we will have here now everyone. Cost divided by conversions.
1,000.
This is how you can calculate. Okay. Last question for us. We have done this Haldiram as well. Last is upgrade. Don't feel that after this class will end or something. I have some extra questions because the way you are doing maths right now, I really have to, push your limits. Ki, okay, this is not it because these are very easy questions. Okay. I don't have hard questions, but they are very tricky. Okay. So let's quickly have the table again. And what Upgrad is doing. Upgrad wants to launch a campaign with conversion goal of 250 conversions. Right over here, 250 conversions. CPM is 1000. CTR is 25%. What is the CPC they should aim? 250,000, 25%. Yeah. What would be the CPC? For CPC, what do I need? Cost and clicks. Just have this perspective. Is there anything that you can calculate here? You know what? See, CPM is cost and impressions. I don't know cost, I don't know impressions. CTR is clicks and impressions.
As per clicks per
I don't know both. I don't know conversion rate, click to conversion rate, CPA. So basically, three unrelated metrics are given. What will you do in such case? Assume any number. Okay. But the condition is whatever you are assuming should come in at least one of the formulas so that you can start solving. Okay. So what if I assume impressions to be 1000? I can do that. That way I'll tell you how we can solve it. Assume impressions to be 1000. I'm assuming 1000. Any other number you can assume. For assumption, there is no such thing. So if I assume impressions to be 1000, okay, now I can calculate a lot of things. See, first I can get the cost. What is the cost? It would be, see, cost by impressions into 1000 is CPM, right? So it would be CPM into impressions divided by 1000. That would give me 1000, right? I use CPM formula only. Cost will be CPM into impressions divided by 1000. We sent everything on the left hand side. Now, if I know impressions and CTR, I can get the clicks. Clicks would be impressions ka 25%. I got 250. Okay. So what are clicks? Clicks are impressions into CTR percentage. Now I can get the CPC, cost divided by clicks, 4. This is how you can get it, because totally irrelevant metrics were given to us, which were not even close. Like if I know these 3 numbers, I can't get anything because none of them have any sort of overlap. Okay, I will give you 2 more questions right now. Okay, those are very similar one, but for that I first want to explain you something. That is, what are core metrics? Actually, here I don't have it. Yeah. Here I'll quickly write what are core metrics and what are ratios. Core metrics are the metrics which you have proper, like they are proper numbers. Like say for example, your reach. Frequencies are average, impressions, clicks, landing page views, leads, conversions. These are your proper core metrics, right? What are ratios? Ratio means basically whatever is derived out of 2 metrics, and it's basically a ratio, like say for example, click-through rate. Don't you think CTR is a ratio? Can I prove? See, I have impressions over here. Take impressions and take clicks here and calculate CTR. Okay. If my impressions are 1000 and my clicks are 100, CTR would be 10%, right? If my impressions are 10,000 and my clicks are 1000, still CTR is 10%, right? Isn't that a ratio? Is it fixed? See, it's just a ratio of things. And just looking at the CTR, can you know the scale of impressions and clicks? No. It can be anything. It can be even 50 as well, and it can be even 50 and 5 as well. Still everywhere it would be 10%. Right? These are ratios always. They tell the ratio between these 2 numbers. But if I say CTR is 10%, can you know the scale of clicks and impressions? It can be as tiny as well and in crores as well. Okay, these are ratios basically. Okay, so CTR, click to conversion, then conversion rate alone. These are all rates. They are all ratios basically, right? Over here, just alone conversion rate as well. Then LPV to conversion rate as well. Take it. All your cost metrics, CPC, cost per lead, cost per landing page view, cost per acquisition, all are ratios. Okay. We don't know anything of these unless we have at least one core metric. If I have impressions and CTR, then I can know clicks. So if I have one core metric and one ratio, only then I can solve any question. If I know 2 ratios here, I can't solve anything in this. So I'm writing it over here. that only when we have two, like only when we have 1:4 and 1 ratio, we can solve a numerical. Okay. If we have two ratios, we cannot solve anything further. It would be a dead end. You can't solve anything here, right? So now I'm going to give you some questions that will make you understand this, that okay, this is an application. So over here, let me quickly get the question from the question bank. First question here is, it's a bit complicated to understand, but you will get it. It's an easy one. Pasting it over here. A campaign has got CTR of 0.4% and CPC of 0.2. What would be the CPM? Now, the first thing that you have to see is what is given over here, ratios or core matrix?
Ratios.
Both are ratio, right? Think about it. Can you solve this question without knowing any other thing?
No.
We can't solve this question. So what can I do? I have to assume something. Whenever you feel that what should I assume, you have to do just one small thing. Break the CTR formula and CPC formula. Whatever is given, break it. Okay. CTR formula mein what comes? Clicks and impressions. Right? And what comes in the formula of CPC? Cost and clicks.
Clicks.
Correct. So out of these, assume anyone, you will be able to solve the question. But because we are studying right now, I will show you all three approaches. That if you assume any, you will get the answer as same. So let's copy this table 3 times. Okay. And every time I will assume one metric. Okay. Let's begin with assuming first cost as 1000. I can assume 3 things, right? Clicks, impressions, and cost. Think about it. Clicks दोनों में same है ना? That is why there
Yes.
are assume cost to be 1000. In the other case, clicks to be 1000. In the other case, impressions to be 1000. Okay. Approach 1. Approach 3. You don't have to do like this every time. I'm just showing you right now that it's not compulsory that you assume always one thing. Whatever your choice. Don't do all the approaches, huh? If it comes. Just assume one of your favorite all the time and do it. So what do we know? We know that CTR is 0.4 percentage and 0.4 percentage and CPC is 0. I'll just copy this for all because question is same only. Let me put it everywhere. Shall we start solving first approach? See, I know cost and I know CPC. Can I get clicks? Think about it. What is the formula of CPC? CPC is cost divided
Cost per clicks.
clicks, right? So what would be clicks then? CPC into cost. Or cost divided by CPC. It would be cost divided by
100.
So it would be cost divided by CPC. I got clicks. I know CTR in clicks. Can I get impressions?
Yes.
Clicks divided by CTR percent.
CTR.
Okay. So basically, if I tell you one more thing, clicks are impressions ka CTR percentage, like this. Now, what would be CPM? Cost by impressions into 1000. The answer is 0.8. Correct? We got the first one, first approach ke through. Our answer is 0.8. Now let's put the second approach. In second approach, we have clicks and CPC. Can I get the cost again?
Yes.
What would be the cost? It would be clicks,
Cost per clicks.
right? Same thing. Clicks into CPC. I have clicks in CTR, same thing. Impressions would be clicks divided by CTR. I'm not writing the formula again and again because here I have written it. You can refer to this for rest. And what would be the CPM? Cost divided by impressions into 1000. Did I get the same answer?
Yes.
Too much blue. Yeah. Last. I know CTR, CPC, impressions. If I know impressions and CTR, can I get clicks?
Yes.
Impressions into.
Into CTR.
I know clicks in CPC. Can I get the cost then? Clicks into CPC. And what would be my CPM? Cost by impressions into 1000. Did we get the same answer from all the approaches? The reason I wanted to do this is because if I tell you that assume impressions, your question would be why? So we are not asking you to mug up. I told you the scientific approach that break the formula, whatever comes in any of these, whatever you will assume, you will be able to solve the answer. Okay?
Okay, why you have assumed only 1000 everywhere? We can't change.
Take anything. You can take 100 as well.
Okay.
The reason I'm taking 1000 is because I have a habit of it. Like in my school, they taught 1000 everywhere because it makes calculation easy.
Easier.
So someone you can take 100 as well, but many times with 100, the problem is decimal comes.
Okay.
If you have to take like 1% or 0.1%, 1000 में क्या होता है decimal नहीं आता. Easy number. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone, are you clear? How did I assume these three? I broke the formula. Okay. I got three unique number. Click is common in both. So I took click, impression, and cost as three unique number. And I told you all the three approaches. If this interview question comes, please go with one only. Either assume cost or impression or click. Yeah. Our class is till what time? We have time, right?
3:30.
We have a lot of time. Should I pull out like 5-10 questions more? I don't have.
Yes, sure.
I don't have those many, don't worry. I was just testing the waters of the class scheme. Let's see if people are, able to understand or not. Like how much we have done? We have done quite a lot. I have one question which is very similar to this. Okay. So let me quickly get that as well. That question comes in interview many times. So that is a reason I would really want you to look at this. One quick hint to you is that this question is exact same as this question that we did just now. There is no difference. LTV is lifetime value. Don't look at it. It is to bluff you. LTV 1/4. 1/4 of 5,000. It would be 1250. That means that I can spend on a lead around 1250. That is it. Don't get into the concept of LTV. It is there to distract you. They are actually saying company does not want to spend 1/4 of LTV on per lead. That means cost per lead would be 1/4 of 5,000, which is 1250. And the next information they gave to us is click to lead ratio. Is how much? 10%. Okay. Process this question and tell me, is this solvable? And if you are saying yes, then tell me. If you're saying no, then tell me why. Suryakant, what do you feel? Is this a question which is solvable?
Yes, I
No.
Yes.
Can solve by assuming.
Think about it. You are given cost per lead and
I-
click ratio.
I think both are ratios, so we can't solve.
Exactly. Exactly. See, CPL and click to lead ratio. CPL and click to lead ratio. I think I did not write it over here, but it also comes. I have written only few of these. Click to lead ratio. Click to lead ratio तो अपने आप में ratio है, right? Click to lead ratio and also CPM. These are all ratios. So click to lead ratio and what do we know? Cost per lead. We know ratio. Do we know any core metric?
No,
No.
we'll assume.
We will assume. Now the question is, what will I assume? You take 2 minutes, don't answer right now. Everyone, please break this formula, okay? And give me 3 metrics that I can assume.
Cost per
Saman.
check. Oh, sorry.
Everyone, break these formulas and tell me 3 metrics, 3 possibilities that I can assume. We will do through one approach, but I want 3 approaches at least. And also one more thing, if you want to answer, you can quickly put it in chat, but you send it to me. Wait, there must be an option. Yeah, so if you put anything in the message, it will come to me only, right? So feel free to tell me 3 metrics that we can assume in this question. Three, Omer, 3, not 1. Someone 3. Don't be lazy, break the formula. How will it be impressions? Where are impressions in this? Anubhav is correct. Saman, your 2 answers are correct. I need 1 more. Omer, your 1 is correct. Need 2 more. Suryakant, all are correct. Very good. What else? Come on, now you should answer. What can I assume in this question? Adarsh, what can we assume? So basically, we can assume either cost, leads, or clicks, right? Anything. Just one small thing I want to tell you. If you are assuming cost, okay, don't assume cost to be less than 1250 because cost per lead is 1250. Can total cost be less than that? एक lead ही 1250 की आ रही है, right? So if you are assuming cost, I'm writing it as a quick, like, not to call it warning, but or koi word I'm not able to think of. If you are assuming cost, make sure cost is higher than cost per lead. Okay, it can't be the case na ki I have 100 rupee ka budget and my cost per lead is touching 1250. That can't happen. So take anything but higher than 1250. You can take 10,000, 2,000, 5,000, anything. Okay, so on a safer side, like I told you in this question, we can assume cost, leads, clicks, and in each approach, answer will be Same. So don't worry. I will tell you the easiest method. It is to assume clicks. You know, it will always be the easiest. You know how? See, if I assume clicks to be 1000 and I know that click to lead percent is 10%. So easily I can take 10% of this to find leads. Right? So what would be my leads? 10% of clicks. And I know cost per lead. Cost per lead is 1250. If I know leads and cost per lead, can I know the total cost then? Total cost would be leads into cost per lead, because cost per lead formula is cost divided by leads. So what would be cost then? Cost would be cost per lead into leads. This is how I derived it. So I know the cost, I know the clicks. Can I get the CPC now? Yes, total cost divided by clicks. You will get this as the answer from all three approaches. I will do only one approach right now. Will give you this as a homework that you try by yourself. Whatever you are going to assume, it would always be 125 as the CPC. Okay. Did you all understand how I did this question? I assume one, whatever you said. You all told me, na, we can assume cost, leads, or clicks. I assumed clicks and I got the answer here. That is how we can do it. Okay. These many questions I had. Question bank, I will upload it here. Like I don't have it exactly right now, but I'll upload it here. After the class, I'll do it. I have a class with you tomorrow as well. So before that, I'll do it. Okay. So let me check if there is anything I missed. We have covered the whole PPT of this class, right? This is what we had. And I wanted you to practice these two additional questions because they come in exercises, interviews everywhere. Hmm. Do you have any questions? Anything which is not clear from this class? You need practice, right? Are you clear how I solved this? You know now? Okay. Go through it. Let me know if there is anything which is unclear. I'll cover that. ROI of 2:1 means what? Do you know this? ROI of 2:1 means what?
No.
Any
I
so
invested 100 and got return of 200.
yes. Okay. So revenue is getting doubled, basically. Saman. Okay. This basically means that I put 1 rupee and I'm getting 2 rupee return. Okay. So this basically means that my cost is X and revenue is 2X. Okay. Or you can say that cost is half of revenue. The reason I'm telling you this is because there is one question which came to my mind. I'm quickly getting it pasted over here, that how to solve this question, because it is a part of your coming exercises as well. That a company feels that it will get 2000 conversions. Let's write over here conversions. How many it is saying it will get? 2000. And what is the ROI? It is 2:1. And how much they are earning per customer? Per customer revenue. Each new customer is worth 5,000. This is what it means now. Ki per customer you are making 5,000 rupee and total customers you have is 2,000. Now, how much is the cost needed by the company? This is actually a very decent and very logical question if you know how to do it. How will you do this?
Conversion into customer per revenue.
To get the total revenue,
Yes.
right? So total revenue, everyone over here would be how much? Conversions, total conversions into your revenue per customer, right? So it would be conversions into revenue per customer. This would be my revenue. And from this 2:1, what do I know? That revenue is double of cost, right? That means cost will be half of this. So what will be my cost? It would be revenue divided by 2. This is how you get it. Okay? Last question. That's all. I would not bother you enough. Like this is done. Okay. Just read in between the lines. All these questions are going to come everywhere. In MCQ questions, in exercises, in interviews, in final job interview. So be prepared. This is the reason I was doing it in Excel sheet. I could have done it from here, but I am doing it here so that later you can just tap on these and know ki how I calculated. Wherever you will tap, you will know what I have done. Okay. I really hope these notes would be helpful to you. Okay. So you have all the formulas
Madam,
here.
please share this
Yes.
Excel with us. Could you please share this Excel sheet with us?
I shared it. You didn't get it? I shared it.
It's a Google sheet, Excel.
It's a Google sheet. 1 minute, I'm quoting it. Did you see it now? No. Wait, I'll tag you. No.
Got it. Got it.
Got it? I have also tagged you. Yes. So, Manjushri is asking, can you explain cost related metrics? Cost related means these ones. So basically, budget planned means how much budget we are giving to Meta. Okay. So if I every day want to spend 1,000, that is my planned budget. But Meta does not spend every day same budget. Some days it spend less, some days it spend more. Now, when we talk about more, how much extra Meta can go? 20%. So if you're putting every day 1,000 rupee, Meta can go till 1,200 as well. So the money it actually spent is amount spent. Okay. Now, another thing is that suppose you want to understand these. I have given one example here. I give this to all the batches that suppose you want to buy 20 chips packet and cost like what I have done over here. Yeah. And total money I'm spending is 200. How many chips packet did I get over here? If every chips packet is 20 rupee, okay, and I am spending 200, that means I got 10 chips ke packet, correct? Similarly, if I want 20 chips packet and cost is 200, what is cost per unit? Rupees 10. What I'm trying to say is, whenever you want to get anything cost per unit, okay, it would be basically total cost divided by number of units. Okay. So if it is cost per click, so replace unit with clicks. Total cost divided by number of clicks. Cost per lead would be total cost divided by number of leads. This is how it would be. So if you look here, I think this is a question asked by Manjushri. You look at all these questions, everywhere cost is in the numerator. And whatever cost per you are taking out of view, so view will come in denominator. Cost per click may click will come in denominator. Cost per acquisition, acquisition will come in denominator. These formulas are all same. Okay. There is just one difference, that is cost per mile. Here also we do that only, cost per impression. But because we are calculating it for 1000, we multiply it by 1000 here. Okay, because Meta does not calculate cost per impression, but for 1000 as minimum quantity. Okay, like there is nothing like cost per impression, it's always 1000. Where is Manjushri? Are you clear now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
And ROS is profitability of your ad. Okay, like how much you are spending and how much you are making. So revenue by cost, how much revenue I generated out of the total cost I put in the ad. Okay, so here I have given example. Through your ad, if you sold 100 t-shirts of 1000 rupee each after investing 20K, right? So what would be your total revenue? 100 t-shirts into 1000, correct? 1 lakh is the revenue, cost is 20,000, ROAS is 5. More than 1 means profit because revenue is higher than cost. When revenue and cost will be equal, ROS would be equal to 1, which would be no profit, no loss. And if ROS is less than 1 means cost is higher than revenue. We are in losses. ROI is different. ROI is out of total profit. And ROS is out of total revenue. This is revenue by cost and ROI is profit by cost. These are different things. Okay. So you are clear now?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
No problem. Keep these notes with you bookmarked because whatever sessions I will take, I will keep adding the notes in the same sheet all the time. Okay, so please bookmark these notes with you. I'm sending the link once again. These would be your notes. Like whatever classes I will take, I'll continue in these. Okay, so please practice. This question bank I'll update later. Okay, and tomorrow I have more sessions with you. So we will keep making notes and that's how we'll go. Okay. Anything else, anyone? Because we are almost closing the class. Nothing? Okay, cool. So, perfect. Why most of you have video off, by the way? Grafshala deducts your attendance for video off. But part-time batch, I think, fears no one. Isn't?
No,
Don't.
it's not like that.
Mm-hmm. Cool. See you in the next class then tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
It's a nice class. Thanks everyone for collaborating. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Have a good day.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You. Bye. See you.